Hello once again, I hope you've done your work, my dear children. Let's look at question 11 here from your white booklet. And I'm sure everybody should be in possession of these booklets. They were given by the government. So label parts A, B, and E. A, please label it as ciliary muscles. Okay, that's the one we just spoke about. The ciliary muscles. B would be your suspensory ligament. C would be your lens. We learned about these structures and the role they play in accommodation. Remember, accommodation is the change in the shape of the lens for near and distant vision. Okay, you wanted A, B, and E. E, Papas, is the middle layer. How did you remember the three layers of the eye? Scar. S for sclera, like F would be sclera. E would be choroid, and the innermost lining that they didn't ask you about, that is your retina. Okay, so we've got E. By the way, what is D? That is your optic nerve. Remember I said to you, it's only got sensory neurons because it takes the impulses up to the cerebrum. No impulses come from the cerebrum down to the eye. Remember, the cerebrum receives and interprets all the messages from your sense organs, okay? So we've done that. Give the letter only of the part. Follow instructions. If they say letter only, give the letter only. And there's only one mark, right? Protects the delicate internal structures. So which one? It'll be F. That will be, actually it's your choroid, isn't it? So it's that tough membrane. Transmits impulses cerebrum, T. Becomes cloudy or opaque as a person gets older. Now, these are some of the problems that set in and the defects that you could have with your eye, which I'll be talking about as I go through this. And this one, where you find that a part of the eye becomes opaque as a person gets older, leading to decreased vision. In some cases, they can go absolutely blind, and that is C, the lens. And this cloudiness of this lens is regarded as having a cataract. So when people suffer from cataract is when the lens becomes impregnated with like grayish white substance, which makes it almost impossible for the light rays to go through and meet on the yellow spot. And therefore, the only way to rectify this is using surgery. So they use surgery and put in an artificial lens here. The other two problems you could have is when you cannot see things less than 6 meters from your eye clearly. And that's when you are long-sighted, where you can see things far away, but you can't see things close to you. So that's when you're long-sighted. Now, when you're long-sighted, my darlings, now, to see things close to you, your lens must become more biconvex. So that means if you can't see things close to you, means your lens does not have the ability to become more biconvex. Are you with me? So therefore, you can see things that are far away from you and not things that are close. That is long-sightedness, and you correct that using convex lenses or biconvex lenses. Are you with me? Biconvex lenses, okay? And then short-sightedness is where you can see things close to you, short from you, close to you, but you can't see things far away from you. So in that case, to see things far away, what did I say should happen to your lens? It must become thinner or less biconvex. So these people have the inability to make the lens less biconvex, okay? And so they correct it using biconcave lenses, okay? So very importantly, you must know how each of these conditions is corrected. And the last one is astigmatism, where your cornea is not smoothly rounded. Your cornea is not smoothly rounded and you have difficulty in refracting your light rays adequately. So you'll have problems with both distant and near vision, my darlings, okay? And with astigmatism, they have what is known as grounded lenses to correct it. So those are those defects that you find with your eyes, and you should know how to correct them. Long-sightedness, short-sightedness, cataracts, and astigmatism, okay? And very importantly as well, as you get older, you find that your lens loses its elasticity. Loses its elasticity. Neither can it become more biconvex, nor can it become less biconvex. Remember, to become more biconvex, it is for things which are close to your eyes, for near vision. To become less biconvex, it is things that are distant from you, for distant vision. So as you get older, darlings, that elastic nature of the lens is lost. As you get older, you find that the elasticity of your skin drops as well. All of those decrease, and thus you have the face falling and all these wrinkles. So with the lens, it also suffers with age. So these people, neither can they see things close to you clearly, nor can they see things far away from you clearly. So with them, they prescribe bifocal lenses. So the upper part of their glasses will be for distant vision, and the lower part of the glasses will be for near vision. Mind you, I've tried it, and I couldn't manage. So I'm sticking with just the lens that will allow me to see things, and I'll put my reading glasses on to see things very close to me. But those who can manage with these bifocal lenses say it's magical because they can see things very far away clearly. That is the upper part of their lens, of the glasses, and the lower part of the lens they use to read. Okay, so notice well that your age affects the elasticity of your lens. Which one contracts or relaxes when the distance of an object from the eye changes? Of course, it's your ciliary muscles. Remember, for near vision, your ciliary muscles contract. Okay. Let's look at one more question. My darlings. And before my dogs are gonna be barking, which they already started. And whilst I see to them, let me close this session and I will see to my doggies and I will get back to you. Okay, thank you.